Yeah, hello guys. In our last session, I have explained two problems. Now this is our third problem. So as I said in my previous video, so we have discussed various concepts such as KCL, KVL, current division, voltage division, power in a series circuit, parallel circuit, and at the same time resistors are connected in series and parallel. So we are going to solve some problems. So in one problem, we have to use more than one technique. So see here in this problem, what we have to find. Suppose we have terminal A and B and a few resistors are connected in series and parallel, right? So here the first thing you need to find the total current drawn from the 6-volt source connected from A to B. For example, if 6-volt is connected, this is what a battery. If 6 volts battery is connected between A and B, we need to find the first one is what? IT. Okay, IT. This is our first thing you need to find the total current drawn from the 6-volt battery. The next thing you need to find the current at 4.7 kilo ohm resistor. The second one is what? Current at 4.7 kilo ohm resistor. The next thing, voltage across 3 ohm. Okay, voltage across 3 kilo ohm resistor. Okay, clear. These are the three things we have to find it here. Now see here, in order to find IT, the total current, you know, right? I equal to what? V by R. So this is what the source voltage. We already know that is what 6 volt, and you need to find R equivalent. So here we have many resistors are connected in series. We need to find R equivalent. Now in order to make this circuit so simple, I'm going to redraw the circuit. Now see here we have a battery, 6-volt battery is connected. Now see, this is 10 kilo ohm is connected parallel to this battery. Can I draw it here? Yes, this is my 10 kilo ohm battery is connected parallel to 6-volt battery. Now see, here we have another 3 kilo ohm, and here you have 4 kilo ohm resistor. Here you have another resistor. Yes, yes, this is our simplified circuit. Same circuit, but I have drawn the source in the beginning itself. This is 4 and this is 4.7 and this is 5. Now you need to simplify. You need to find R equivalent to this. Now how to find R equivalent? Now I am saying that this 5 and 4.7 kilo ohm resistors are connected in parallel. How can I say that? See here, in order to know how elements are connected in series and parallel, you have an assumption. Suppose see, here from this battery, how much current is coming? Let us assume I1 current is coming. Now see, in I1 is the total current. Now this I1, some of the current will go towards the 10 kilo ohm, right? Let us consider I2. So this I1 is the total current. In the total current, I2 is going here. Therefore, how much current is coming here? So as per simple calculation, I1 minus I2 current is coming here. Now this I1 minus I2 current, once again, it will go here and it will go here. Now we don't know how much current is going 3 kilo ohm. I just assume that I3 current is coming. Now if I3 current is coming here from then how much current will go to 4 kilo ohm? This I1 minus I2 is my total current. In that I3 current is going here. Therefore I1 minus I2 minus I3 current is going to 4 kilo ohm. Now see here, after coming here, what current is coming here? I1 minus I2 minus I3 current is coming. Yes or no? Now once again, this current, it will go in this direction and it will go here. Now let us assume I4 current is going in here. Then how much current is going at 4.7 kilo ohm? So that is, this is the total current, right? This minus and I4. Therefore I1 minus I2 minus I3 minus I4. Yes or no? Yes. Now see, this current is coming here, and now see, and here at this point, what is the current? At here, see, this is I3 current is coming here, and I4 current is coming here. These two currents will add. So therefore, I3 plus what? I4. This is I3 plus I4. Now what current is coming here? I1 minus, I2 minus, I3 minus I4. Yes or no? Yes. Now these two currents will get combined here at this node. And what is the resultant current? So you need to add this equation and this one. Therefore, if you add this one, I1 minus, I2 minus, I3 minus, I4 plus, you need to add this I3 plus I4. Now see, I3 and I3 will get cancelled, I4 and I4 will get cancelled. Then how much current is coming here? Therefore, I1 minus I2 current is coming at this point. Now see here, how much current is coming? This is I2 and this is I1 minus I2. These two will get combined here. Now if it is combined, I2 plus, this is what? I1 minus I2. Therefore, this I2 will get cancelled. How much current is going to the battery? I1 current. Then how much current is coming from the source? I1. So if I1 is going and I1 is coming to the battery, then your current assumptions are correct. Then your current direction assumptions are correct. Yes or no? Yes. Now see here, what I did, the same thing. In order to find that elements are connected in series or parallel, so I have assumed the current direction. Then based on that, we can get conclusion. Suppose if you are familiar with identifying whether it is connected series or parallel, you no need to assume like this. So you always remember one thing, that whatever the current is going from the battery or the source, the same current has to come to the battery. Then your all assumptions are correct. All assumptions are correct. Okay, clear. Now see, this is just for your understanding. I have explained this one. Now from this conclusion, this 5 and 4 kilo ohm are connected in what? Parallel, because the current is different for 5 kilo ohm and 4.7 kilo ohm. So can I find the R equivalent? Of course. Suppose if I find R equivalent, what? 5 parallel connected parallel to what? 4.7 kilo ohm. Then what is the equation? So you can write R1 into R2 by R1 plus R2. Yes or no? So here you can consider R1 equal to 5 and R2 equal to 4.7. Therefore, what happened? 5 into 4.7 kilo ohm by 5 plus 4.7 kilo ohm. So if you simplify this one, you will get what? 2.42 kilo ohm. Now what we need to do? We need to redraw the circuit. Okay, otherwise you will get some mistake. Okay, you need to redraw the circuit. Now if I redraw the circuit, see, so here I didn't touch this battery. This is what? 6 volt, and here this is 10. Let us assume this 10 kilo ohm. I'm not writing units. Now you have 3 kilo ohm and you have 4 kilo ohm battery. Therefore this 5 and 4.7 are connected parallel. Therefore I find what? The equivalent resistor. This is what? 2.42. So can I replace 2.42 kilo ohm instead of 5 and 4.7 kilo ohm? Okay, yes. Now see, once again, this 4 and 2.42 are connected in what? In series. Therefore, once again, this R equivalent equal to 4.2.42 kilo ohm. Therefore, 6.42 kilo ohm. Okay. Now don't consider that R equivalent. I'm always using R equivalent. Okay. This is R equivalent 1 and R equivalent 2. Let us assume like that. Now instead of these two resistors, can I replace one resistor with the value of 6.42? Yes. Now we have a 10 kilo ohm and 3 kilo ohm. You have another resistor with the value of 6.42, and this is 3 and this is 10 and this is what? 6 volt. Now see, this 6 and 3 are connected parallel. So how can I know? Can you assume the current direction? Of course. Suppose if you consider this is the I1 current. Let us assume the current flowing at 10 ohm is what? I2. Then what is the current flowing here? I1 minus I2. Yes or no? Yes. This is simple mathematics, right? Now, if you consider I1 minus I2 is the total current here. So some current is going what? Let us assume this is I3. Now, what current is coming to the 6 ohm resistor? So I1 minus I2 minus I3. Yes or no? Yes. Now this I1 minus I2 is coming here and this I3 is coming here. If you add, what happened? I1 minus I2 minus I3 plus I3. Yes or no? Yes. The current will get added. Now here how much current? I1 minus I2. Now here I2 current is coming. If you add, what happened? This is the I1. Now see, I1 current is going from the source and I1 current is coming to the source. Okay. Now the current assumptions are correct. Therefore, this 3 kilo ohm and 4.72 kilo ohm are connected what? In parallel. 3 and 6.42 are connected in parallel. So if you solve this 3 and 6.42, that means what is the equation? 3 into 6.42 by 3 plus 6.42. Then what is the total equivalent? 2.04 kilo ohm. Now instead of these two resistors, can I replace one resistor with the value of 2.04? Yes. Now here we are going to replace single resistor with the value of 2.04, and this is what? 10, and this is 6. Now once again this 10 and 2.04 are connected parallel. Therefore 10 connected parallel to what? 2.04. Therefore if you solve this one, 10 into 2.04 by 10 plus 2.04, then what you will get here? You will get 1.69 kilo ohm, because the units are what? In kilo ohm. Now instead of this one, I can replace single circuit, single resistor with the value of what? 1.69. Yes or no? This is what? 6-volt battery. Now see, what is the final R equivalent? R equivalent equal to what? 1.69 kilo ohm. Then we know the source voltage Vs equal to 6 volts, that is given in our problem. Now how to find the total current IT equal to Vs by the final R equivalent. So here 6 by, this is 6 by 1.69. Therefore IT equal to what? 3.52 what? Milliampere. Why milliampere? Because see, 1 by 1 6 by 1.69, this is what? Kilo. Kilo means what? 10 power 3. So if you have 1 by 10 power 3, if it goes to where? 10 power minus 3. 10 power minus 3 means what? Milliampere. Clear. Now the first thing is completed. You found what? IT. What is the total current? 3.52 milliampere. Okay. The concept, the first thing is completed. Now here we have used what? Just we have used the resistors connected in series and the resistors connected in parallel concept. Now see here, what you have to find? You need to find current flowing at 4.7 ohm kilo ohm resistor. Now see 4.7 kilo ohm. Now where is the 4.7? Here. Now what is the total current flowing from the source? What is the total current? 3.52 milliampere. Yes or no? Yes. Now see how much current is going here and how much current is going here. You need to find out. Then if you find this two current, if you subtract 3.52, then that is the current is going to 4 kilo ohm. Okay. Now after, if you know the current flowing at 4 kilo ohm resistor, then by using current division, you can find current flowing at 4.7 ohm. Now how to find current flowing? How to find current at 10 kilo ohm resistor? See, this is the 6 volt, 10 ohm, 10 kilo ohm and 3 kilo ohm and 4 kilo ohm resistors are connected parallel to what? Parallel to the 6 volt resistor. Okay. Now see, current flowing at 10 kilo ohm, I equal to V by R. So what is the voltage? Because this 10 kilo ohm is connected parallel to battery, therefore voltage is what? Same. This is what? Voltage. When resistors are connected parallel to the voltage source, voltage is same. 6 by what is the voltage here? 10. So 6 by 10. Okay, so this is what? Kilo ohm. Okay, kilo ohm. Then what is the current at a 10 kilo ohm here? So you will get what? 0.6 milliampere. So I once again I am saying 6 by 10 means 0.6. 1 by kilo will get what? Milliampere. Now what is the current flowing at a 3 kilo ohm? Current flowing at a 3 kilo ohm equal to V by R. What is the voltage? Because this 3 kilo ohm is connected parallel to 6. Therefore 6 by 3 kilo ohm. Therefore 3 ones and 3 twos. Therefore 2 milliampere. Okay, yes or no? Yes. Now see here, this is what? 6.42. Yes or no? 6.42. Now we need to find what is the current is flowing here. Current flowing at 6.42 kilo ohm. V by R. So what is the voltage? Even this particular resistor is connected parallel to the battery. Therefore 6 by 6.42 kilo ohm. Now if you cancel this one, you will get 0.93 milliampere. Yes or no? Yes. Now what is the total current is flowing? Total current is what? 3.52. Now this total out of 3.52, 0.6 is going here and 0.2 milliampere is going here, and how much current is coming here? 0.93. If you add these three things, 0.6 plus 2 plus 0.93, that is equal to what? 3.52 milliampere. Clear? Now see here, what we are interested, we are not interested to find current at 10 kilo ohm, 3 kilo ohm or 6.42. We are interested to find current at 4.7 kilo ohm. Now where is the 4.7 kilo ohm? See, 10, 3, 4.7. This is what? 4. Now how much current is flowing at 4.7 to here? This 4.7, this 6.42 kilo ohm resistor is the simplified of this particular one, right? Yes. See here, this 6.42 kilo ohm is the equivalent resistor of what? 4 and this particular 2.42. That means how much current is flowing here? The current flowing is what? 0.93 milliampere. 0.93 milliampere. Now see, this 0.93 milliampere is coming here. Now this 0.93 milliampere current is going toward 2.42. Now how did you get this 2.42? So this 5 and 4.7 are connected parallel. So if you solve this one, you get what? 2.42. Yes or no? Yes. See here, for simplification, I am writing this one. So you have two resistors. One is what? 5 kilo ohm. Another one is what? 4.7 kilo ohm. Now what is the current is coming here? The current is what? 0.93 milliampere. Okay. Now we are interested to find what? Current at 4.7. Now see, this is what? Current division. So what is the total current here? 0.93. Now this total current is going to, some of the current is going to 5 kilo ohm and some of the current is going to 4.7 kilo ohm resistor. Can I apply current division concept? Of course I can apply current division concept. If I apply current division concept, I am finding current at 4.7 kilo ohm. What is the total current? 0.93. 0.93 into, we are finding current where at a 4.7. That means the opposite resistor. What is the opposite resistor? 5 by, now the total resistance 5 plus 4.7. 5 plus 4.7. Now if you calculate this one, the current flowing at 4.7 kilo ohm is what? 0.47 milliampere. Okay. Now if you want to find whether this answer is correct or wrong, let us find current flowing at 5 kilo ohm resistor. Then if you add this current 5 kilo ohm resistor and 4.7 ohm kilo ohm resistor current, that is equal to what? 0.93. Okay. Now current flowing at where? At 5 kilo ohm. Then by using current division concept, the total current, what is the total current? 0.93 into, so now you are finding current at 5 kilo ohm. That means the opposite resistor, what? 4.7 by, now this one, the sum of the resistance, 5 plus 4.7 kilo ohm. So this is what? 0.93 milliampere, 0.93 milliampere. Now this is kilo ohm and this is kilo ohm. Now this kilo ohm and kilo ohm will get cancelled. Now what is the 5 kilo ohm? Current at 5 kilo ohm resistor? 0.45 milliampere. Now if you add these two, that is equal to what? 0.93 milliampere. Yes, then our answer is correct. Now see, this problem seems very lengthy and also it makes you so confused. Okay, so what I did here, first I find R equivalent and I find the total current IT equal to 3.52. Now the second step, we need to find current at 4.7 kilo ohm. So see this circuit, if you want to find 4.7 to this circuit, it is very difficult. See here, we have simplified this circuit into 4 parts. This is our simplified version of the circuits. Now see here, this is my voltage and this 10 and 3 and 6.42 are connected parallel. So the voltage drop across these 3 resistor is what? 6. So by using this concept, I have find the current flowing at 10 kilo ohm, current flowing at 5 kilo ohm, current flowing at 6.42 kilo ohm. Okay, clear. Now we, after this is what? 6.42. How did you get this 6.42? See this 4 plus 2.42 is what? 6.42. Now how did you get this 2.42? 5 parallel to 4.7. Okay, that means the current, if I find the current, how much current is flowing here at 6.4 to 0.93. So for 6.42 means what? This total one. So how much current is flowing here? 0.93. Now the 4 is connected in series and 0.93 current will go here. Now 0.93 is going to the 2.42 also, but 2.42 means what? 5 parallel to 4.7 I have drawn here. So by using current division concept, I have find the current flowing at 4.7 and current flowing at 5.5 kilo ohm. Now what is the third one you need to find? The voltage drop across 3 kilo ohm. Now see, this is the voltage, how much voltage drop at 3 kilo ohm. Now see, what is our simplified circuit? This one. Now see, this is the voltage, 6 volt battery, 10, 3 and 6.42 are connected what? Parallel one to another. Therefore, the elements are connected parallel. The voltage is what? Same. The voltage drop is same across all the resistor. Then what is the voltage drop across 3 kilo ohm? That is equal to 6 volt, because this is the battery and these 3 elements are connected parallel. The voltage drop across 10 kilo ohm is 6 volt. The voltage drop across 3 kilo ohm is 6 volt. The voltage drop across 6.42 is what? Also 6 volt, because these are connected in parallel. I hope you understood this concept, this problem, because in one problem we have to use many concepts. Here we have used resistor connected in series and parallel concept, and I have used what? The current division concept and also voltage division concept. Okay, I hope you understood this one. Thank you.